Hi guys, Max here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to book meetings with e-commerce brands. I'm going to go over 3 extremely important steps to take into account when booking meetings with e-commerce brands. So let's get straight into it. So the most important thing, or one of the most important things when approaching these e-com brands, is having a sub-niche and thoroughly researching their pain points, what they actually want, and doing the boring stuff, doing the market research. Because obviously in the past we've seen all these gurus promoting their courses who have e-com agencies. Everyone's gravitated towards it. It's become very saturated. People are obviously doing the least painful thing, which is just targeting e-com as a whole, making it very hard for the people that do that and don't find a sub niche. So it's an extremely easy win to find a sub niche, to tailor your messaging in accordance with it, with their pain points, thoroughly researching it. And it's extremely important. Like, you're going to stand out from so many people. You're going to be able to focus on those specific segments because they all have unique needs. You're going to be able to reduce the competition. You're going to stand out immediately from the people who are just spraying and praying with this huge, wide e-commerce approach. It's way too wide. It's way too broad. There's way too many niches, way too many pain points. And it's going to allow you to actually showcase your expertise. Even better, if you have case studies, you can leverage these. Prospects are going to know that they're similar to that brand you work with in the sub niche. If you can do it for one brand in a sub niche, you can probably replicate those results pretty easily. Defining your sub niche is extremely important. So you can narrow down these sub niches based on factors like product type, target audience, location, or industry vertical. You can initially start off broad. If you already have case studies in a specific sub niche, it may be wise to double down on that, use those case studies to reach out, lead with those case studies, book more meetings in that same sub niche, and then really double down. It'll be easy for you to replicate the results if you have a tangible outcome that you've helped a client achieve. Doing the market research, doing the boring stuff. So this is something that I talk about a lot. Conducting the actual in-depth research to fully understand your sub niche's challenges, pain points, opportunities. Like it says here, you can utilize tools like keyword research, competitor analysis, industry reports for valuable insights. So actually doing the boring stuff, putting in the time to fully understand your ideal client. You may think that this isn't going to give you an advantage, but trust me, this is where 80% of the result comes from. It's like the Pareto principle. 20% of the inputs account for 80% of the outputs. With outbound, 20%, that 20% that gives you the 80% return is doing the boring stuff, is doing the market research, truly understanding what your prospects want, truly understanding the vertical that you're going to use to get them to that point. So do the boring stuff, use stuff like keyword research, do the analytics, find out what they exactly want. You can use AI like ChatGPT, you can use everything, but ultimately the best results are going to be from the market. So conducting those via sales calls, responses you get to your outreach is so important to look at what people are saying. It gives you real-time feedback of the market. So yeah, be on top of market research and identify a sub-niche. Second thing that I wanted to talk about is something that you'd probably expect to be coming, is crafting a personalized outreach strategy. So segmentation and personalization, so important. I can't say this enough. Segmenting your list based on these sub niches and tailor your message accordingly for a personalized approach. So again, what people do, they'll target the whole of the USA, template, their niche is e-com, just e-com as broad as it sounds. They'll create a templatized message that they see from a guru that they support, something like that, and then they'll just continuously blast that message to thousands and thousands of people. Because of this, I genuinely think that e-com is one of the easier niches to stand out in if you do the boring stuff, if you are willing to take the slightly more painful route of doing the personalization, segmenting your lead lists, fully personalizing it. So segment your list according to location, job title, everything, reference all of these personalizations, you're going to get way better results. Have a compelling value proposition. So this is basically having a very compelling offer. So as you've probably heard before from myself, from loads of other people that talk about this, you want to be focusing on features. You want to be focusing on benefits, rather than features. So you want to be talking about the outcome that your service can bring. You don't want to be talking about, oh, look at my brand new Facebook pixel, it tracks ads so well. No, you want to be talking about what that can actually bring. Maybe ROAS, maybe that's return on ad spend, increased revenue that you've done for other brands. So this allows the e-com store to actually fully see that you actually can deliver on tangible results. Hopefully you have some case studies in there, and obviously show your understanding of their unique challenges alongside it. So offering a unique selling point. So honestly, probably the most saturated approach within ecom is selling Facebook ads. So that's why you saw a lot of, if you've been in the space, a lot of TikTok ad agencies doing very well with booking meetings with ecom, because it's something novel, it's something new. They haven't really seen it before. Whereas Facebook is tried and tested. I'm sure every ecom store has played with Facebook ads, had an agency that's maybe burned them with Facebook ads, that's tried Facebook ads, maybe it's worked, maybe it hasn't, but try something novel. That's why services like CRO, TikTok, everything like that works really, really well with ecom, with booking meetings, because it's novel, it's new, it's something that they haven't seen before. So you can mention your expertise in that, mention case studies, mention your innovative approach. So building credibility as well. So outside of the email, what is your presence like? Are you offering value to these customers, to your ideal prospect? Are you consistently putting stuff out there? Are you sharing relevant content? Are you putting out sales assets like case studies, testimonials, awards, etc.? It is so important, and it's something that I'm coming to realize. These influencers, people that have an audience, people that are consistently giving value to their ideal prospect, making content with their prospect in mind, are playing life on easy mode. It is genuinely crazy. Next thing I wanted to talk about was trying to go into your outreach with a focus on establishing a long-term relationship. So a lot of the people in the agency model are looking for that next quick buck. They don't have an insane service. They really don't put the time into obsess over service delivery. That's just because there's a huge focus on acquisition in the industry. So an extremely important prospect to keep in mind here is focusing on collaboration. So you don't want to be leading in with a hard sales pitch. They can see straight through that. Trust me, it's not their first time jumping on a sales call. You want to demonstrate your interest and your understanding of their pain points. You want to understand their goals, understand what exactly that they want, and you want to lead with value first. So always try and offer something valuable offer something valuable up front, and then look for something in return. Like gone are the days, especially in ecom, where you can literally just ask for a call, first call, and they'll jump on. They want to check out your presence outside the email. They want to know you truly understand them, and they want to know that you can actually deliver them something valuable, and it's not going to be a waste of their time to get on this call. So that's basically what I said in the second point as well. So just provide value up front, even before the meeting. You can give an audit. They're probably used to that, so try and come up with something more novel. Actionable insights related to their sub-niche. So if you truly did the market research and you understood the sub-niche, there's thousands and thousands of different valuable things that you could use as ways to craft messaging in your cold email, different sales assets that you could create around different pain points they're struggling with. So, for example, let's say, I really want to come up with an example right now. I'm probably not going to be able to come up with one, but the point is, if you do the research, every single pain point, every single desire that they have, every single fear, frustration, within those, there's infinite amount of angles that you can use to create offer, to create your copy, to create an offer, to create messaging, to create different angles. It's genuinely limitless. So always lead with value. Don't expect anything in return until you've actually given them enough stuff to make their time worth booking a call with you. Also, having a long-term vision. So you want to focus on long-term partnerships rather than immediate sales, building these relationships that are mutually beneficial and sustainable. So ideally, you're confident in your product enough to have a revenue share model. So when you make money, they're also making money, and vice versa. So creating a long-term relationship. So like I said, a lot of agencies looking for that next quick amount of money, whereas where the money's really made is in the long-term relationships, having that insane retention, always prioritizing the client, prioritizing your service, and having a long-term vision with this partnership. So that's everything that I've got for this video today. If you are an agency owner making above 50K a month, you have an existing way of getting new customers already, you have happy clients, as well as case studies, and you are looking to scale in the next few months, feel free to book in a call with me in the link below, where I can go over everything an exact plan that can take you to your desired situation. Trust me, there's no shitty pitches on the first call or anything like that. It's all just to find out where you are, where you want to be, and see how much value I can give you on that first call to try and book more calls and help you with your acquisition. If you're an agency owner below 50K a month, there's also a link in the description below where you can book in a call with me to discuss anything acquisition related. Anyway, that's everything for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you. I appreciate it.